I read the book recently and got hooked hard. You can find out my thoughts on that in my separate book review, but naturally I needed even more to sort out the film and absolutely loved it too. The protagonist is an unnamed high schooler who finds a journal belonging to a classmate, Sakura, in which she talks about the fact that she's going to die soon due to a pancreatic illness. As he's the only one who knows about this, she keeps it a secret from everyone else, and still treats her normally. She opens up to him as someone she can have fun with without needing to put on a brave face. Much of what I said in the book review also applies here. The main pair have amazing chemistry with each other. They say at multiple points that they're completely opposite in terms of personality. He's withdrawn, she's surrounded by friends at all times, for example. But that just makes it all the more special when they become so close regardless. And naturally, it makes the feels train hit super hard too. The cast in both languages completely knock it out of the park, which is especially important for stories with such huge weights placed on their characters to sell them. They really do incredible work. The film is really clever as an adaptation too. It changes a lot of things from the book, but even though I wondered if they would completely change the plot at times, all the key beats are intact, just presented in different forms. As an early example, the pair go to a fancy cafe early on where they run into a bunch of Karens in the book. That swapped for them discovering a brand new cafe and coming across some people arguing in the street on their way home. It establishes the same character traits, but the movie's version lets it blend other plot elements into single scenes to save time, while also adding more motion and colour to scenes that obviously weren't needed in book form. It also shuffles some reveals and dialogue around for alternate pacing, and adds new visually stimulating scenes, including one that recreates the book's cover, for the same two reasons. The only major changes are that the protagonist is more vulnerable and a bit more emotional this time around, when he was quite closed off in the books, and that some of the jokes not involving Sakura were cut. I think the latter change fits the tone of this version of the story, while also solidifying her as a source of all the fun in his life, while the former lends itself to more emotional scenes overall, including moving one particular turning point between the pair to a location more fitting of the moment. The visuals are stunning, and the character designs are as well. Lone Draw took a lot of creative liberty with the characters compared to their manga and light novel selves. They're much more varied in looks and colours, and they all look older too. While I'm sure this change would upset purists, I respect the decision to add more vibrancy to the cast, while still making them look realistic. They're all unrecognisable from the other two formats, but their personalities still shine through clearly, so isn't that what matters? And yeah, this is definitely something you need to watch if you're in the mood for a story about friendships of any sort, not just romantic ones, since the bond between the protagonist and Sakura really transcends both of those things. It's also definitely for you if you want something that will make you think and, yes, cry. I couldn't recommend it more, so I really hope you give it a chance when you can. It's licensed by Bang Zoom Entertainment in the West, and you can find links to it in the description below. Enjoy! Please let me know what you thought of the book, or manga, or film, and share your recommendations in the comments below. Please like and subscribe to help the channel grow and to see more content like this. Thank you all for watching, and as always, have a great day.